Hi guys, Mark O'Hare here with Chris Graham to talk Premier League ahead of the new season, seeing as no one else has bothered to do it for We Love Betting. Firstly, let's get straight to it then, Chris. Title betting, Chelsea favourites, solid favourites, in your opinion?
I wouldn't say solid favourites, no. I think, Man City seem to be replicating what they did 2 years ago, winning the title and then failing to really bolster their squad in the interim. We saw that back two years ago. I still get the feeling that they've developed this winning habit now, and they're winners now. I think they'll go a lot deeper in the Champions League, and I just have this. I don't know what it's reluctance to back Chelsea. I don't know. So probably Man City for me. You know?
Okay, quite interesting. For me, City look like they're taking their eye off the ball with the Premier League and focusing more on Europe, whereas it's probably the opposite way around of Chelsea. So you'd have City above Chelsea.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
Backing them?
It's not a market that really appeals to me from a betting point of view, to be honest. I like, for me, it's like relegation and the match betting and that kind of stuff. So I'm not a bet in this market at all.
Okay. Any interest in the top four? Race for top four?
Again, I don't think there's much value to be gleaned from this particular market. I think everyone's excited about seeing Louis van Gaal come in as Manchester United manager. I think it's really exciting. I think this guy will be entertaining, you know. You think back 10 years ago when Mourinho came in and he was genuinely exciting. I think Van Gaal will be like that, you know. He'll just take no bullshit whatsoever, which I'm quite excited about. Liverpool, you'd imagine, will struggle. No Suarez, got Champions League football to contend with. I do not fancy Spurs at all to finish. In fact, I'd take Everton to finish above Spurs. I'd love Everton to hit the top four.
Europa League football, though, isn't it?
Yeah, I know. It's how seriously he takes that, really, isn't it? A big price Everton to finish in the top four.
Okay. Let's go on to the spicy stuff then. The stuff that really excites you. Relegation.
Yeah.
There's probably 8-10 teams you can go down. So
yeah.
Go on. Tell us who you've got.
Well, I'm incredibly against Aston Villa. I have been for the last couple of years. I backed them at 8-1 last year, but I sat here with you 12 months ago on that balmy hot day in July in the Sporting Bet offices and told you I fancy Villa 8-1. They survived just, but they're such an incredibly dull side for me, and they bolstered that incredibly
awful
signings. Dull side and then push dull signings.
If you could get three shit signings over the summer,
absolutely. It's like, you know, I love 2006, you know, it's like 8 years ago, and the credit to John Ashton for The Guardian for that joke, but I thought it was brilliant. I think he captured it magnificently. It's almost like signing players 8 years too late. So I think Aston Villa will struggle this year. I think Lambert is just running out of ideas. I think...
well, everyone's on West Brom. Are you on West Brom?
No, not at that price. No for me. Not at all. I also backed them. I backed them at 10s last year, and I thought I did get a real run.
Year too early for both teams.
Exactly.
So who's going to go down next season?
Swansea. No, seriously. I think Swansea trouble this year as well. They'll probably stay up, but I'm yet to be convinced by Gary Monk. I think West Ham as well. Big trouble this year. Gary Monk. two R's in his first name as well. Remember that. But I think West Ham in trouble, Mark.
Yeah, I agree.
You know, they ended the season really well, so that's why I think they've got inflated prices. 11-2 to go down, but you know, you cast your mind back to January, February. They were in the bottom three, and no one gave them a hope of staying up. They were odds on to go down. I think West Ham in trouble. There's obviously a lot of just instability in that club at the moment, and I think 11-2 is a very generous price for. To be honest, and I'll get stuck for saying this, but a yo-yo club, you have to say. I mean, you think back, they got relegated in 03. I think they've been relegated twice since then. They're not a side like they were in the 80s that have a number of consecutive seasons in the Premier League. So I'm happy to get involved at 11-2.
Okay. Do you want to talk about any other bets, or have you got anything for the weekend?
Yeah. Somebody phoning me. I've got Ronald Koeman in the sack race, just because
He's ginger?
Yeah. It's one particular ginger person I hate at the moment, but anyway, that's fine. I hope he doesn't watch this. Just joking. Cousin Ian. No, I think there's a lot of instability at that club. Katarina Lieber, is it? You know, Ralph Kruger. There's all these new names, funny names involved with the club. The players are leaving left, right, and centre. Just a lot of instability, Mark. And I think someone's chalking up 16-1 that he's the first manager to go. If he gets off to a bad start, they could panic. I think, he's gone. What else?
Should we talk about the weekend?
Yeah. Other ante-post things. I just say, like you say, I'd take on Cardiff every week in the Championship at big prices, and I'll take on Celtic every week in the Scottish League. Just feel that Celtic won the league by 29 points last season. I think that could be single figures this year. I really believe that, especially if they get in the Champions League group stages where they'll get humbled. Even if they don't. Well, anyway, but back Maribor to qualify at 21-10. I think that's a great value bet. Celtic are regressing. I think maybe they're just keeping money in the bank for when the Premier League gets really exciting again. But I think they're just chilling in it, and I think progressive sides like Dundee United and Aberdeen could really fire them up a wee bit. And I think, Mark, I think we could be in mid-April and the Scottish title race could still be alive and well. I hope so. God, I hope so.
Believe it when I say it. Weekend, talk to me.
Weekend, I like Everton to beat Leicester. I think Everton have a really good season. I think, Everton. I think about 6-4 to win that fixture. I think that's a good shout. Leicester could struggle this year. They look like a Championship side. I know they won the Championship at Cantor last year, but this is a big step up. Who else have we got? Spurs to beat West Ham. I probably will back that because Spurs are odds against. Like I say, obviously I told you I'm against West Ham, so happy to take them on. Also gone with under 2.5 in the Arsenal Palace game, and I've gone for, let me just get that out.
Arsenal have a weird record of not grinding out wins on the opening day of the season as well.
That's right.
They've only won one in the last 5 seasons or so.
Liverpool as well are terrible at that. Liverpool, I think
last year was their first, didn't it?
First of 5 years. And then you think back to the loss to Sheffield, they drew with Sheffield United 1 year. They got beat by West Brom 3-0 a couple of seasons ago on opening day. They've generally struggled on opening day. Also back in Stoke to beat Villa for the reasons I gave earlier on. And,
decent price as well, isn't it?
Yeah, I know it's pretty even. So for a team that beat Man United,
always strong at the
Chelsea.
I think they've averaged 3 away wins in their 6 seasons in the Premier League.
Really?
Just goes to show
how strong they're at home. I know, and I think you have to take a look at that. I go for Man City to win 2-0 against Newcastle. They've beaten them 13 times in a row now. Got a real beef against Newcastle. Been beating them up for the last half decade. They've won 2-0 the last 4 times as well. So Man City for me to win 2-0 against Newcastle. It's a bit 2-1.
Favourite bet out of those for the weekend?
The one bet for the weekend would probably be I think Everton to beat Leicester.
Yeah, over Stoke.
Sorry, Stoke.
Yeah,
sorry.
Stoke.
Yeah, Stoke to beat an awful Aston Villa side.
Brilliant. Me for the weekend, I've not even looked. I've got a couple of ante-post bets. I think Eden Hazard's overpriced at 50-1 to be top goal scorer. Scored 18-ish goals. 15-18 normally gets you in the place. Back him each way, it's a decent price. Villa as well to be relegated. All on that bandwagon. And I like the 5-1 straight forecast of Chelsea, Man City in the top 2. I think they're untouchable unless Arsenal can get hold of a decent, solid central midfielder. Carvalho's been linked, so has Khedira as well, but nothing seems to happen there. So
nice one.
Cool. Catch you all next week.